Hi, and welcome back to Inspired Method Marketing YouTube channel. Here in Edmonton, your Edmonton business coaches. Today we're going to be talking about where would we be without marketing. My name's Karen, and this is my husband Trevor. We're co-owners here. But we're going to tell you what Seth Godin says. He's quite the amazing marketer. You're not running around grabbing every conceivable lock to try out your key. Instead, you're finding people the lock, and since you are curious about their dreams and desires, you will create a key just for them, one they'll happily trade attention for. That's a great quote.
Yes, it is.
Powerful.
Very good.
It's very unique. Like, you're making that just for that one person.
Yeah, so instead of making a product and begging people to buy it, you're finding what people already want.
Yeah.
And
Tailoring it.
supplying the need for it. Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
60% of consumers click on mobile ads at least weekly. I'm actually kind of surprised about that. We probably don't as much because we know what happens after you click on it. And that's coming from Business Wire 2018 from HubSpot. Marketing is defined as an aggregate of functions involved in moving goods from producer to consumer. There are a lot of different types of marketing, and it has many different faces. We have to face it, we need marketing. Where would we be without it?
Absolutely.
So why do you love marketing, Trevor?
I love marketing because of just what Seth said, you're fulfilling a human need that's out there, right? You're trying to discover what people need, why they want it, and how to tap into that base need that we all have. It can be for belonging, it can be for popularity, it can be to feel good, can be to join or be part of a group or a crowd. And just figuring that out, piecing together the psychology and really helping businesses discover their ideal and likely buyer and matching them up together so that it's a perfect matching, and then they both win.
Yeah, and I was thinking as you said that, everyone's needs are different. They're all in different places. And if you think of the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you're starting at the bottom with what we actually physically need, and you move all the way up to the top where it's a self-actualization, where you have everything you need. But most people are in between, and so that's the beauty of marketing, is figuring out who you're going to tailor to, what niche you're going to be in, and how you can reach and help people meet those needs. So why do we need marketing then?
Well, we need marketing because there could be some great products or services that are out there, but nobody knows about them. And that's the whole point with marketing, is you've got a great product, got a great service, and that's the thing that is going to make the difference in somebody else's life. But you need to be able to tell somebody, right? So marketing is, marrying up the product with the right consumer. So we have to have it in our lives. As annoying as it is sometimes, we need marketing in order for anything to be sold.
Yeah, it's like a megaphone, shouting it out, but in a way where people will actually hear over the noise.
Yeah,
that's the science of it.
Yeah,
tricky.
Exactly.
So what are some different types of marketing?
Different types of marketing? Well, there's direct marketing, where you are going direct to the consumer, right? There's the other kinds of marketing would be email marketing, where you're going to somebody's email and trying to convince them to go to your website and buy your product. And there's
social media marketing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Social media marketing, getting into people's social media feeds and really trying to connect with them and build that community. So there's a lot of different ways that marketing is done, and I like all of it.
Yeah, obviously we all know about print media, that whole side of it, billboards. Obviously we deal mostly with the digital side of things. So is marketing the same as sales?
No. Sales and marketing are two different functions, but they should be working in harmony together, right? So marketing is talking about the thing that people want to sell, and selling is the transaction, right? The transaction of the customer handing over their money to get the thing, right? So they're two different functions, but they should, in good organizations, be working together. So marketing gets you there, and then sales is finishing that up.
So is advertising the same as sales?
Well, advertising is the outward form of sales and marketing. So let me try and unpack it. When it comes to marketing, you're talking about the thing, but you need a vehicle. Advertising is the vehicle for the marketing. The marketing is the story. The marketing is the psychology, the connection. The marketing is all the things leading up to the advertisement. The advertisement then is the actual face of the marketing that has gone on in the background. That's what you pay for. The paid ad on Google, the paid advertisement on Facebook, the paid billboard or video banner or whatever.
Radio.
Exactly, the YouTube advertisement. So the marketing is what is talking about the product or service and finding the ideal match of the product and the customer, and then the advertisement is the embodiment of that. Does that explain that?
A vehicle for it.
Yeah, it's a vehicle.
A means to an end.
Exactly.
How often do business owners confuse these terms? I bet they do a lot.
Yeah, because they're used almost as synonyms. Marketing, advertising, they're almost used in the same way when really they are different. They're connected, but they're different.
Yeah. So where should business owners start with their marketing?
Well, where you need to start with your marketing is figuring out the ideal and likely buyer, right? Who is that customer avatar? What do they look like? What do they like? Where do they hang out? What are their needs? Is there need for belonging? Is the need for acceptance? Is the need for status? What is that need? And then you have to fashion your product and service towards the need of that ideal buyer. So that's where they need to start.
Yeah, again, go back to that hierarchy of needs. Where does your ideal buyer sit? You know, where are they and how can you reach them? That's how you're going to reach them, depending on their needs. So when does marketing leave a bad taste for customers?
Well, when it doesn't connect. When it's very spammy, salesy, and gimmicky, people are being bombarded by tricky, shifty, no good messages from unscrupulous marketers who are just trying to take money from the customer rather than fulfill a need. That's when people hate marketing and get irritated with the whole bit of it. And I think people are just getting more and more savvy as to what good marketing is. Good marketing shouldn't feel like marketing.
No.
It should be just, oh, that is exactly what I need, and that looks like the right place to get it from. I like that. I'm gonna click on that. I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't feel like marketing. People don't like being pitched to and being tricked into buying something.
Yeah, the clickbait stuff is just so old now. It just seems very selfish, actually, because, like you say, just wanting that money, I guess, from the customer, to build their business. When really, it's a two-sided thing. You need both. So, yeah.
All right.
So thanks so much for joining us today here on YouTube at Inspired Method Marketing, your Edmonton business coaches. We're so glad you joined us. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, give us a thumbs up if you got something out of this, and you maybe want to share something, leave us a comment, and we will talk to you guys next time. Bye.